the more you meditate, the more you have pristine mind, always, even when you are not meditating. Like always you're walking, talking of. For example, after we meditating, we are, we have more good energy, more less mental events, more presence. 1 hour impact like that. Even if we are 45 minutes, impact that. And then the more you do, the more you impact like that. Pristine mind is not like just only doing the meditation, but the more you do meditation, the more you have, and how your mind is become like that, no longer distorted. Always, meditation practice is not only just doing the meditation, but walking, talking, sleep. Their mind is different than the other people's meditation and other people's mind, because they have different kind of mindset. I think they say less distorted, or maybe not distorted. Maybe less distorted is the maybe accurate word. Someone is meditating on less distorted, less cloudy, less, like less garbage there. When less garbage, then it's very, very comfortable. Or that's we doing the meditation, and we access more. We access more pristine mind. The more you do meditation practice, the more you have access of pristine mind. And then it's depend of meditation. How many, like minutes, hours you can practice every day or every month. I think that order to you have that kind of mindset, you need to have the, like enthusiasm, dedication, your life more do practice. Dedication is, like enthusiasm is don't come, your ordinary thoughts, never enthusiasm. Practice meditation or attain enlightenment. Ordinary thoughts pursue ordinary things. Why we pursue all, someone's always driven by just ordinary things. Why we have driven by always ordinary things, just regular? Because we have ordinary thoughts. Ordinary thoughts driven to ordinary things. Ordinary thoughts never driven to liberation or like attain enlightenment. Ordinary thoughts are not interesting. That they're not concerned. They want to go to here to there. They want to go to hamburger. They're going to they want to go to like that. Like how do you say? Watch movies. They want to go to like hiking the mountains. They go these things. They're not interested. Like liberation, outer enlightenment. Therefore, if you have just only bunch of ordinary thoughts in your mind, that means you just do ordinary things. That's it. There's no extraordinary. Most people don't do extraordinary things because they don't have that kind mindset, that kind inspiration. Then what kind of thoughts have the power to do meditation practice is you realize someone has to see the big picture. You understand what I mean? Someone sees the big picture, life and death, everything circumstantial, more see the beyond of just ordinary shallow thoughts. Ordinary shallow thoughts only see the, very called what's near side, what call that? Near side, only see the front, Oh, I want to go to dinner, and then I'm going to go shopping, then I go to, like going to work, then I'm going to sleep, I want to movies, and I'm going to sleep. That they're not only this, that means, the ordinary means just ordinary, everybody has. It's not special. They don't see the big picture. Ordinary thoughts never see the big picture. Therefore, what the big picture means? Big picture means, like someone, it's say, attain enlightenment. transforming meditation is who these people. It's not like they're just, like they don't have, there's nothing to do, they just meditate. No, they see the big picture. That's really traditional is. They see it, life is very precious. They see it, everything's circumstantial. There's nothing security in this world. Really. No one's safe, like one way, and we need to die someday. And everything's just circumstantial. Happiness, just relying just circumstance. That's what we call happiness. I did this, I done this, this and this and this. We count many things, like that. And then when you see the big picture, you see all these things shortcomings. You understand what I mean? Shortcomings, and then there's inspiration, enthusiasm. You need to do something more than just temporary satisfaction. Of course, we need to have temporary satisfaction, but we need to see more than that. And that's the driving force of practice meditation or enlightenment. Enlightenment is like more seeing the big picture, I think that's really our, and then we have that kind of enthusiasm, that kind of thought, that kind of inspiration, where they come from, seeing the big picture, and then that decision comes. Ordinary thoughts, I say, don't come from that kind of motivation, because ordinary thoughts don't have the power. They say, are you there? There's sand, how much you rub sand, don't say, never become golden. Golden comes as you got sand. There's special place you dig in the golden, there's really golden. Similar, how much you thinking, how much you thinking, how much you follow ordinary thoughts, they don't give you ultimate happiness. They don't give you ultimate fulfillment. They give you just only temporary things. Therefore, most people, they're never looking to attain enlightenment, they're never looking to meditation because they're controlled by ordinary thoughts. That's the reason. And then, everybody's similar. We're all similar, subject to changing and subject to separation, subject to losing. And what is very important is, I think you need to have strong-minded. And then how do you mind is become more strong is through practice meditation, finding who you really are. Finding who you really are is very important. I don't want to, it's not that beautiful dying, when you die or living midst of mental events. Midst of mental events, you understand? Midst of hopes and fears. Living is not that beautiful, dying is not that beautiful, lost into that. But living and dying with the pristine mind is more beautiful. I think life is, I thought, very beautiful, living with pristine mind. What is, extraordinary life, and when you have pristine mind and then you live, where you live in California, and Marin County in Northern California, and that really are true life, living pristine mind, enjoying with pristine mind, vacation with pristine mind, cooking with pristine mind, then making love with pristine mind. You can, there's many different things. And anything under all experiences, and working with pristine mind, that call, and then, everything that's called living with pristine mind. Once you live in, have mind is pristine, live, and everything's straightforward. Like there's no distortions. There's no distortions. For example, you travel somewhere. Like somewhere you have pristine mind, then you see everything's beautifully. You have cranky mind, you don't see everything, and then it's like you need what kind you're traveling. You need to have pristine mind. What is cooking, and then you have pristine mind is more present. I always like my book. There's example one about that. When they say I don't like wash dishes, like then it says when I always when I forget just remain in pristine mind, just washing dishes, as time passes very quickly. That's give me example. Why? Because I'm no longer resistant. The resistance makes everything's horrible. I don't want to do that. And then the resistance make everything's hard. But when I like meditating in pristine mind, I don't have resistance. Resistance not present moment, and like washing dishes is more time very easy to pass. I tried that before. I just gave example of my books inside my book. They have that. And like in fact that's the example, like and and especially and also relationships. What is problematic is they have distorted mind. Distorted mind is two couple have one is very distorted, the other is more distorted, and then you have relationships not that helpful. It's not that helpful, not that happy, don't have lots of resentment, lots confused, lots of turmoil. But within pristine mind, the relationships, like, and everything's bring about fulfillment, much comfortable. There's more satisfaction. There's more harmonious. There's more experience.